Don't watch TV. Don't read magazines. Don't even listen to NPR. Create your own roadshow.
Sit tight and hear some advice. This life is a fight, so knuckle every fucker in sight. Then chuckle in spite, they suffering and scuff up their nights. Stuff them with spikes and buck 50 dimples to ice. Pimp them the guys who stick them up with chisels and knives. Make the simpleton die. I fuck around and feed a feeble type mind of the flies. And watch them carry on with maggots, cause I cast them aside. So say I won't raise your face with a lightsaber. I favor the buck 50, so give me a fuck later, cause I'm empty. Don't tempt me. I can be formed Vader or formerly known Annie. I am known to abhor many. I can hit you with the subliminal, smack you with every syllable, pitch you against a pivotal, whimsical myth in physical form. I'm born myth, I am the pinnacle. Biblical raps, I'm that different, I will shit at you.
I'm good enough to sing at a dinner show.
Certainly, my dear. And singing at this hotel will get you a lot of exposure. You know, a lot of today's top acts started this way. And you can take it from me, many of them are not as talented as you. And certainly none as beautiful. I feel certain you'll be a star.
Oh, Mr. Wan, I don't know how to thank you enough. It's just like a dream. I can't wait to tell my parents. They'll be so thrilled.
Excellent. So we have a deal then.
Oh!
All right, that's far enough, mister.
Oh! Whoa!
Afternoon tea now, is it, Juan? You've spent your whole life trying to be an Englishman.
What do you want, Goku?
To ask a few questions.
Go ahead. I haven't got anything to hide.
You recognize this girl, I'm sure. She was an aspiring singer. You promised to make her a star, and she believed you. But in fact, you actually sold her into the illegal slave trade in Singapore.
Oh, Mr. Wan.
I was engaged to look for her by her family, and this morning I finally caught up with her. She was floating in Tokyo Bay. I gotta hand it to you, Juan. You're quick on your feet for a paraplegic.
Please let me go. You're hurting. I could hardly breathe.
Don't kid yourself. He doesn't care if you live or die. He's only interested in your body as a commodity.
Time for me to leave, Goku.
Oh.
pity. Just like the girl I fished out of Tokyo Bay. My name is Goku. I have a computer terminal fitted into my left eye. By means of a special magnetite uplink, it can communicate with every other computer in existence. I can call any data I require into my left eye in a flash. If I wanted to, I could even break into the nuclear arsenals of the Pentagon and the Kremlin. It's within my power to destroy the world. My name is Goku, an ordinary man with the power of a god. Miss Yoshika Nozawa, I presume.
I take it you're Goku Fudenji?
That's right.
As I told you over the phone when we spoke, I'll pay you 3 million yen, but only on the condition that you have to find him within 3 days. Also, you must agree to take me along with you, okay?
Sounds like I won't be short of company on this job. But 3 million's a lot just to find somebody. Who's your brother, an Arctic explorer or something? And how come you'd only meet me here? Why wouldn't you come to my office? You got claustrophobia? I get it. While you're looking for your brother, someone's looking for you. Time to go.
We can't get away from them. They're equipped with infrared night vision. They can even hunt us down here. We don't stand a chance. They'll be all over us in just a few seconds. Hey, where are you going? Don't be so foolish. They can see you perfectly. They'd rip you to shreds.
Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. I can see them, too. Now, why don't you level with me? Tell me the truth.
I don't understand. I've already told you everything there is to know.
You didn't tell me there was a pack of cyber dogs chasing you. And what's the deal with your brother? Did he steal the Emperor's pants or something? Come on, quit jerking me around and tell me the truth. Yoshiko Kadama. My left eye contains a small supercomputer with a magnetite uplink connecting it to all the other computers throughout the world. That's how I just obtained that data on you. And I also gathered that you're the foster daughter of Colonel Zenzo Kadama, the commanding officer of the Japanese Special Forces.
Supercomputer? Rubbish. I don't believe that for a single minute. You must have done some background research into me before we met. Anyway, it's obvious to me that you don't want to look for my brother, so I'll just have to find someone else.
Suit yourself, but your brother's been dead for 15 years. Try looking for him down at the graveyard. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I always treat clients confidentially. If you still don't believe me about my eye, maybe I could convince you by telling you what color panties you've got on.
There's no way that my brother's dead. I know that for a fact. Your information's wrong. I must contact him before it's too late. If I don't find him, he's gonna start killing people. The army faked his death to conceal their secret. But it's a lie.
I see.
Zenzo Kadama did it.
Zenzo Kadama's your foster father, right?
Yes, that's right. Me and Ryu were orphaned by the big quake of '97. Shortly after, Zenzo took us in. At that time, he was trying to develop a new biogenetic weapon. He was having problems because the state would not allow him to use human beings in his tests, so he faked Ryu's death and continued his work using Ryu as a guinea pig.
I get the picture.
Over the course of the years, Ryu's been changed into a monster. A biogenetic killer. His body has become immensely strong and his latent psychic power has been enhanced. But 2 days ago... No, please don't. Please, just leave me alone or I'll scream and my brother will come. If he sees us like this, he'll kill you.
No, that's not very probable. It wouldn't be in your interest to call him. You see, I hold the key to his continued survival. There are a few things you don't know about Ryu. His urge to kill has been getting stronger and stronger with each day that passes. The only thing that's kept him under control so far is the counteractive drug I've been administering. If he was ever to miss a dose, he'd have to be destroyed at once. You see, if I don't give him another dose of the counteractive drug within the next 5 days, there'll be a massive buildup of pressure in the cerebral cortex caused by his unused psychic powers. As the pressure increases, he won't be able to control himself any longer. He'll have to release the pressure, and the only way to do that is by killing. He'll go on a massive, indiscriminate killing spree.
Izozaki, is what you've been saying the truth? Your lies?
It happened 2 days ago, and that was the last time I saw him.
So why come to me? Why not just leave it to the army to find him? He's their responsibility.
Because they'll kill him. They obviously believe he's out of control already. But I'm sure if I can find him within the next 3 days and administer the counteractive drug, he'll be all right. I'm sure of it. So, do you believe that I'm telling you the truth now?
Yes.
Because you read my mind? Is that how you know?
Not really. I know because I looked into your eyes. Now then, this is the big question. How do we find him? Is there anywhere in particular he would go?
The signal from the cyber dogs disappeared around here. I want a thorough search. If you find the woman, bring her in. If she resists, shoot to kill.
The Boy Scouts have arrived.
It'll be Zenzo's special forces.
coming your way in a white Corvette.
Okay, let's haul ass.
Something's going wrong with the vehicle, Sergeant.
So what? Keep after them!
That should slow them down a little bit, which is a good thing, because we need to buy as much time as possible. You come from Tokoku, near Yokohama, right?
Yes. The entire area was destroyed in the last big earthquake. Unlike Tokyo, the underlying substrata was so badly damaged that it was impossible to rebuild the area. Do you think Ryu's gone back there?
People who are in trouble instinctively tend to head homeward. I think we should at least check the place out.
Be kidding. We're gonna have us a party, know what I mean? Come on, baby, you're gonna get it from all of us, but I'm first. What's the matter, Angel Bumps? Did a nasty old spider come and scare you, huh? Who the fuck are you? Fucking freak. Oh? Only joking.
What was that?
Look, there's some guy coming out.
He looks kind of weird.
Come on, let's get him.
It's a monster. It came from hell. A fucking monster.
Well, I'm sure this is Ryu's handiwork. I wonder where he's got to now. And what the hell's that terrible stink? It smells like 2-week-old rotting fish.
It's ozone. When Ryu activates his psychic powers, he always discharges some plasma. This plasma then reacts with the air and turns into ozone.
Search for ozone. Excellent. I can trace him from here. Heading north along Route 24. Wonder where he's going. I don't suppose you got any ideas.
The Ministry of Defense. My guess is he's going to look for Zenzo Kadama. He blames him for everything. I'm sure he'll be planning to get his revenge on Zenzo for turning him into what he is today. We've got to find him quickly and inject the counteractive drug before it's too late.
What the hell? Oh! Oh!
What's going on?
We got trouble, sir. Rio's in the building.
Oh. Shit, where is he now?
He's getting in the elevator. Sir, he's heading for Colonel Kadama's office.
Activate the elevator cable release system. He mustn't get to Colonel Kadama's office. Take it easy, Ryu. You must take this counteractive. It'll release the pressure on your cerebral cortex. Oh.
And then you'll kill me, right?
Oh.
Zenzo.
There is no weapon on Earth which is as powerful as you, Ryu. You are no longer a man, but more a Superman. Indeed, almost a god. For years it has been my dream to create a being like you, a super warrior. But now, unfortunately, it seems there is a misunderstanding between us. I want to remove it. Otherwise, you'll quickly go to ruin. And more to the point, I'll stand to lose a very expensive weapon. So you see, it's in both our interests to sort this out between us. What do you say?
Fuck off. I've only got one answer for you.
Too bad! It seems as your powers increase, your sense diminishes.
Zenzo! Come out! Show yourself!
Too late. He doesn't even recognize me anymore. The process has gone too far. There's no one who can stop him now.
Not so. I can stop him.
Kill Ryu! Kill him!
Who are you and what do you want?
I'm a private detective. I came to stop you before it's too late.
Foolish. That's an impressive trick. Huh. You've got some unusual powers. I can sense that you and I are one of the same kind. I'll see you around.
Oh, I'll see you again. You can be sure of it. Just behave yourself until then. What's going on? Why do you want me to kill Ryu now? When I took on this case, it was to help you find Ryu. Because you said you wanted to help him. But now you say you want me to kill him. It's not his fault he became a killer. He's just a victim of the army. You were gonna give him the counteractive drug. But you seem to have lost sight of all that, just the same as Zenzo, and now you just want him killed. How do you suppose he must feel with everyone out to get him? Lights out! Out! Not very pleasant being stuck in the dark with no one to turn to, is it? You know, when I saw him, he said he and I were the same kind. I don't want to kill him unless I have to.
I wanted to save Ryu as well. But we're just too late. It's obvious he's beyond cure. Don't you remember, outside the Ministry of Defense, he couldn't even recognize my voice. By now, his entire personality will have been destroyed. At this stage, the counteractive drug will be totally useless. I know the only solution is to kill him! It has to be done. If it isn't, Ryu will kill more and more innocent people. So please, will you help me? I can't bear the thought of any more deaths on my conscience. Please, Goku. Will you kill Ryu for me?
So I get the job of rubbing you out. The question is, how do I get through your psychic defenses? Everything that's fired at you just bounces off your psychic shield. You're a tough nut to crack. What I need is a weapon. One that'll penetrate your shield. Search for the weapon for me. Check all the Pentagon and Kremlin databanks. See what new generation attack systems they're developing. When you've collected all the data, show me the weapons you consider to be the most effective. then I'll choose. My apologies for making you work on a Sunday, boys. Ask the foreman for some overtime when he gets in tomorrow. Well done, guys. You've worked hard. Now let's see the results. Let's test you. Lock on beyond me. These new generation missiles can dematerialize in order to pass harmlessly through objects in their path, and then rematerialize in front of the target to deliver their payload. Way to go.
something wrong, honey?
So there you are, Ryu. Cheer up. Your misery isn't gonna last much longer. When I press this button, you're gonna get a one-way ticket to oblivion. Be sure and have a nice trip now. Huh?
Yoshiko!
Do you enjoy using your powers, Ryu?
Senzo.
You'd like to use those powers on me, I fancy. However, that's not possible. And the reason is because you're an actual fact a part of me. You're a clone made from the nucleus of one of my cells. I needed you as a guinea pig to develop my own psychic weapon potential, but now your usefulness is over. You see, Ryu, you're not really a real person at all. You're just an oversized laboratory rat for whom time has now run out.
You're lying. Yoshiko!
You're not Yoshiko's brother. Her brother died 15 years ago. You still don't understand, do you? Yoshiko is not your sister. You've never had a sister. All the memories you think you have are nothing more than artificially implanted images of a childhood and upbringing that never happened. You were grown from an embryo to an adult in a capsule in just 30 days. And now you've only been out of the capsule for a week. You're not even a man. You're just a babe in arms. You were very useful to us in helping to establish the pitfalls of enhanced psychic performance. And thanks to you, I have been able to avoid any of the unpleasant side effects you've been experiencing. See?
Senzo, don't! You've got all you need from Ryu. Please don't hurt him!
That's right. And I've got all I need from you as well, Yoshiko. Sayonara!
Yoshiko!
One more thing you should know, Ryu. My cell nucleus had to combine with a female nucleus to create an embryo. And guess what? The clone was Yoshiko. That's right. She wasn't your sister at all. She was, in fact, your mother.
Oh, very well done. Not only have you managed to kill off your mentally unstable alter ego, but you've also killed off my client. Which means you're my little problem. You see, she hired me to find and take out Ryu. But as Ryu was only a part of you, I guess you're my real target.
Ah, you must be the private detective that Yoshiko hired. What can you hope to do against me?
Oh, I can hurt you bad enough. Stick around, Zenzo, and I'll show you a really rough time. But I don't suppose you've got the guts. Chicken shits like you only fight with newborn babies and women.
You're an amusing fellow, Mr. Detective. It's a pity to kill you.
Oh, don't worry. It'll take more than a dork like you to kill me.
You're going on a one-way trip straight to hell!
Acquire and lock on the target. I've been saving this for real. But you deserve it more than he did. Yoshiko never told me the truth. She kept her secret till death. You know, it makes me wonder. This left eye of mine gives me the ability to see through any wall into any building. And yet, despite all that, I couldn't see through one woman and into her heart. You know, I think in future, I'm gonna have a strict policy of avoiding women. They're nothing but trouble. Mind you, I have the feeling that this is gonna be a hard policy to stick to.
Infinite energy beyond scientific understanding. Now, this energy has been transformed into a new weapon. The top-secret weapon, codenamed Unit G, was taken from the Cronus laboratory and accidentally discovered by ㄩ Fukumachi. ㄩ triggered the unit, activating a process which transformed him into the Guyver, an enhanced being with extraordinary powers and abilities. What is the Guyver?
What a disaster. We failed to recover the Guyver unit. Zoinoids appeared in public. Someone activated the unit and we lost Gregor and Vamur. Kronos is the only organization which has successfully activated the Zoinoids, which means someone else activated the unit. The fool should have at least figured that out.
It's too bad they weren't debriefed about the unit. Well, even you, the boss, doesn't know what it is. I understand your concern as commander. This failure might warrant your termination from Kronos. It must be hard for you bearing the responsibility for this terrible mishap.
I want to ask you something, Lisker.
What exactly is that, Mr. Makishima?
I want to know what precisely you're going to put into your supervisor's report to headquarters.
We're there, Mr. Makishima.
Yes.
You probably don't even know the meaning of the word Guyver. It means out of control. Something that originated with the Zoanoids and Guyver's creators. Are you able to understand all of this?
I don't know what you mean. Out of control?
Doesn't fit into any category. No one knows what the Guyver truly is. But we know one thing for certain. The Guyver is a bioweapon. Let's examine the unit they successfully retrieved, since that's what I was sent here for.
I heard it was damaged.
Well, it sustained some minor damage to the metal, but we don't suspect any extensive damage to the internal mechanisms.
I'll see more when you open it up.
That's foolish and dangerous, Lisker.
Right. The Guyver is something that must have more analysis on it before someone makes any attempt to open it up.
My responsibility is to report all information regarding the transportation of the unit to Japan. I must see inside of it. Don't be concerned. I'll be responsible. So this is the thing they call the Guyver unit.
It's got him!
Fool, I told you!
I was really worried about you when I heard you had a fever. Sorry about worrying you, but I'm feeling so much better this afternoon. Oh, the food is great. Thanks, Mizuki.
You're welcome. I think I should have made you something different since you're feeling so much better today.
No, this is great. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I was smart to ask Mizuki to come, since you live alone with your father. I thought you might need some help.
Yeah, you're right. I really do appreciate all your help.
I'll also fix dinner for your father.
No, that's too much to ask of you.
You just stay here in bed, otherwise your fever might come back.
Mizuki, wait! Oh.
Bring all your dirty clothes, and I'll wash, too.
Great, thanks.
Well, we couldn't say you were attacked by a slime monster instead of having a fever. Are you really okay?
There are these things on my back.
What things?
Here, look.
Oh, no. Yeah, 2 of them.
Doesn't this look like...
Yeah, the thing we found.
I noticed them on me yesterday, but they were much larger than they are now.
Well, at least they're not spreading all over your entire body like some deadly parasitic virus, you know.
Don't try to scare me. That's not funny. This thing isn't happening to you.
Sorry. You really should go see a doctor, though.
Sho! I've come to get your dirty laundry.
Huh?
Wow, I never knew you two were so close.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
That's right.
You know, if someone of equal ability has the other unit, none of your zoonoids could defeat him.
What?
Now, since I too have the power of the Guyver, I am the only one who can complete this mission and retrieve the other Guyver.
A bioweapon?
Yes, creatures engineered as weapons. I was thinking that the monsters which attacked you can't be created very easily. There must be a powerful organization who's engineering them. All of the soldiers must be trained in some military unit. As wild as it may seem, I can't think of any other explanation. What do you think, Sho?
He can't be serious. He must be crazy.
What did you say?
Lighten up!
But if you could get your hands on such a powerful bioweapon, nothing on Earth could stop you.
Tetsuro, what are you talking about?
I'm not saying let's go out and find it.
Of course not. We don't want to get involved any further. Tetsuro was right. I can't even concentrate. I wonder if it's still in the lake.
Mr. Fukumachi! Mr. Fukumachi, is something wrong? Are you all right, Mr. Fukumachi? What's the matter with you?
Yes, I'm fine.
I guess you're still sick. You really should see a doctor and go home.
But really,
That should be your main priority right now, Mr. Fukamachi.
I will.
I told you not to come
Leave me
to school
alone, Mizuki.
today. I told you.
Mizuki,
Why did you come
leave
to
me
school
alone.
today? Now move it.
My God, Mizuki, what are you so mad about?
Just try to take care of yourself.
Mizuki, wait! You think I should see a dermatologist?
No, you've got to go to a physician.
Are you Tetsuro Sagawa?
Huh? What, police?
We're investigating the explosion in the Mount Narasawa area. I need you to come with us and answer a few questions because we're having trouble gathering evidence. There have been many strange accidents lately. I'm afraid you'll have to come with us. Are you aware of the truck that exploded 2 days ago? We know you were in the area and we need you to come with us right now.
Well, do you think it would help if I come?
No, sure.
Sure, no problem.
Sho, what did you say? Tell me again.
I said I'm going to tell these guys about the things we saw and maybe they can help. We can't keep it to ourselves.
So what is it you boys think you're going to tell me? About men who can turn into monsters or something like that?
What? Stop the car!
You bastards can't kidnap us!
We've captured the human targets.
Good. Bring them in.
Huh?
Welcome, Mr. Sagawa. The Kronos Corporation and I require your complete cooperation.
What? What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Tetsuro!
Now, tell me, you've seen this before? Where is it?
I don't know.
You must know. It was the Guyver that helped you the other day, you little punk. Now tell me where it is, all right?
The Guyver?
Tell me!
I'm serious. I really don't know anything.
Ramochis, why don't you play with the other kid? He might tell us something.
Stop! Sho doesn't know anything. Leave us alone. No, he's not involved. Leave him alone.
So, if that is right, then why don't you tell us everything?
Sho! It's in the lake. It's in the lake. Come on.
Really? Ramochis, bite the young man's arm off.
Please believe us. I'm telling you the truth. He's in the lake. He disappeared into the lake.
We've already checked the lake. Nothing's there, so tell us the truth.
I don't think the young man can take much more of this. What do you think, Tetsuro?
Stop! Stop it!
This isn't a game. Tell us where we can find the Guyver unit.
The Guyver unit?
If you could get such a powerful bioweapon, nothing on Earth could stop you.
It was the Guyver that helped you the other day.
Where is the Guyver unit? Where is the Guyver?
Guyver? Guyver? Guyver!
Guyver!
What? Son.
Huh? Sho! Hey!
Tetsuro, hang on!
I don't believe it. The kid had the Guyver.
Unbelievable! Show! They're disintegrating.
Tetsuro,
what happened?
I don't really know. When I heard the word Guyver, I just focused on it. Wishing I had the power. You saw what happened next.
What's wrong?
Someone's here.
Sure. I am surprised a kid has the Guyver unit.
Oh no, it's him again!
You! Who are you?
My name is ㄡ𝓝. I was sent here from the Kronos Corporation headquarters. It is a pleasure to meet you, Guyver. Yes, an alien bio-booster armor of still unknown power. It can join with an intelligent being and convert its natural power into enormous energy. This armor has a control medal which regulates the unit's output. It also controls transformation and prevents power overload. This is what we call the Guyver. Only 3 such units exist on Earth. You have one, which makes you very valuable to us. We need you to come back to Kronos.
No way! I'm not going anywhere!
A friendly reminder, you have no hope of defeating me, even with the Guyver.
You never know!
That's unfortunate.
I'm not going to lose.
Be careful. If the power units are the same, then the advantage will go to the better skilled fighter. And if ㄡ𝓝 is a better trained soldier, oh no! Show!
Now it's your turn.
No! Leave them alone!
You don't understand, do you? You don't have a chance.
I'll never cooperate. You'll have to kill me first!
I'll kill you and take what's left of you to Kronos. It doesn't matter. You can't even control the Guyver. But I can. Watch!
What?
Oh no! Lisker knows how to control it!
Goodbye, kid. You son of a...
Joe!
You shouldn't have tried that! What? What's happening?
Look! His control metal seems to be malfunctioning.
What? My control metal was damaged.
What happens if the control metal fails?
No! How could this happen to me? Chitsura, I guess we know what happens when the control metal is destroyed.
Yes, the power overload.
Then it eats you alive.
Kenneth, is everything ready?
It's all set, Professor.
Okay then, roll camera. If one were to photograph the human body from an elevated plane, several distinct shadows would begin appearing. These are what's known as mind shadows. Within these shadows, there exists a universe far beyond the mortal plane. There is a type of energy called chi, which blows like a savage wind through that universe. The name that I have given to that wind is Vajra. This machine is the mandala. It was designed to extend one's mind shadows, thus rendering the Vajra infinite. It's done, Ken. Our work is finished. The mandala. Tanya, how do you feel?
It's really very exciting, Gwen. It doesn't make you feel tired at all.
The Vajra will soon be manifest within a life force of an as yet unknown power. born to the continual creation and destruction of the universe. Today, the birth of that child has come. I give you Genocyber.
Today, after 9 days of heated debate, the armed summit for the developed nations has drawn to an end. The summit began amidst fears that recent troubles in Southeast Asia were coming to a head. These troubles, we are told, are now over, and all armies of their respective countries are to be disbanded. Furthermore, a statement was issued declaring that it is the intention of the summit to unite all existing military forces, creating one unified allied force.
How many fucking times do I have to explain it to you, huh? Huh?
I think he's retarded. Why don't you talk a bit slower?
Fuck off. I've already had enough. I really can't explain how upset I am at the way this relationship has gone. So let me show you!
Looks like Rat has caught him at a really bad time.
It's always a bad time when it comes to his cash.
I must have been fucking crazy to let you in on this. Now get lost, punk! Fucking asswipe! Hey, why don't you go get some pussy, huh?
That's what I'm about to do.
In light of recent arms talks, our president has taken the initiative, calling for unilateral disarmament. There are talks of the new allied force being stationed in Earth orbit.
Yes.
Do you think it's realistic to hope for the nations of the world to lay down their arms in favor of a single united force?
Well, it's very difficult to say. I mean, there are many private research groups who before now were supervised by government. However, under the new allied force, they'd be freelance, so to speak.
Was the person killed an assistant professor at the ㄝ Chief?
If so, was this attack work-related?
Are you linking this incident with any other recent events at all?
No comment.
I've waited years for this. A chance to get close to Kuran.
Take the Kuran Group and their subsidiaries. Their research programs have been producing know-how that labels them a possible military threat. And we can't control or legislate know-how.
That's some place they got a Kuran.
Thank you for that information. It would seem that disarmament, unilaterally, is still in the distant future.
Heaven, God, war.
country.
Excellent. This boy has shown a lot of promise. I want you to try him out on level 3.
Sir, right away.
What do you want now?
Professor, there's a policeman in reception to see you. He says his name is Davy and that you'll see him at short notice.
Okay, fine. Show him up to my room and I'll be there as soon as I can. Inspector, I think it'd be a complete waste of time to start bringing up the past. After all, it was 13 years ago.
Well, Professor, as a matter of fact, it's been 14 years since that Morgan incident.
Incident? You're mistaken. It was an accident. I was there. I was a young man at the time. Safety precautions weren't quite so important then. It's too bad it happened.
That's not the reason I mentioned Morgan. The point is, if you're continuing his work, I can see another disaster looming. This time I'll stop it.
I'm not sure that I quite understand, Inspector, why you're here at all. You should have already finished your investigation into Ho Lung's death.
Who said anything about Ho Lung? I just came to say hello. But you'll be seeing me again. Until then, you better watch your step.
Just leave me alone!
Huh? Oh.
What are you doing, Diana? You fool. What did you think you'd gain coming here and interfering? I think it's time you left, Inspector Davy.
Father, is that the collar that Elaine lost? Isn't it rather important for her to have it all the time? It helps control her Vajra, doesn't it?
Losing Elaine's really bad news. Her absence makes life difficult. Without Elaine, my research is dead in the water. You know that, don't you?
Yes.
Diana, I have to find Elaine. It's very important to me. In order to find her quickly, I'm going to need your help.
But Father, I don't understand.
Do you know what would happen if news of Elaine and you got out? We'd be finished.
Yes, Father. It's just...
I saved your worthless life. All these years I've protected you, and still you won't listen to me.
I'm sorry. I'll help you to find her. Oh, I'm sorry for arguing.
If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even exist. Maybe you should think about that occasionally.
Elaine Reed's her name. She's gonna be our new job.
What the fuck are we anyhow, janitors? Every time one of these guys messes up, they call us in to clear up.
Stop complaining. She's supposed to have some pretty amazing powers, so be careful.
Oh, have we ever let you down, huh?
Right, we gotta bring the girl back alive anyway. That's what Tokyo says. At the very least, she has to be able to breathe, even if she does get a bit fucked up.
Elaine is very calm and contented right now. I don't think I've ever seen her so stable.
Very well. This will probably be our best chance to get her back.
Father, what is it I'm here for? Am I just around for when Elaine gets out of hand and no one else can put her back in line?
I have made this machine for you, Diana. Now you are the only one who can control Elaine's Vajra. It's simple, Diana. You are here for Elaine.
But Elaine doesn't know how to use her Vajra. If we upset her, she could lose control completely. And that puts both of us in great danger, Father.
Diana, you're going to have to change your attitude. I need both of you.
Okay, let's see what we've got here.
We found this tape at ㄩ🸪's apartment. It was in his VCR. I think it's a recording of the security cameras on the outside walls of the Quran Institute. Can't see why the fuck he'd want his own copy for, though. I mean, makes for a pretty fucking awful movie.
It takes all kinds,
Hold it
son.
there.
I'll see if I can enhance the picture.
I think this girl could become somewhat of a sensitive subject then, a Quran.
She looks just like... It can't be. No way.
This looks more like a home movie than a security camera. Doesn't really figure, but go and see if he's got anything else like this at home.
Sir, this girl's the center of something awful, I'm sure. We gotta act quickly.
Right. I'll make arrangements to bring her in.
What the fuck? Jesus!
Good evening and welcome to Newsnight. Our main story, a young girl, believed to have been kidnapped, has turned up on a video belonging to a man who was recently murdered.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great work. Let me hear if you find out more.
Sure.
I haven't seen Shorty around. He okay?
No. He was a waste of time, so I dumped him.
He always seemed like a trier, though. Gotta give him that.
Had to give him everything. Motherfucker never lifted a finger. He'll be bawling about it somewhere, man.
I could have sworn I saw him earlier on today. Looks like he's got himself a girlfriend. Pretty little thing. Older than him as well.
You're kidding.
Nope. You boys want to take a leaf out of that kid's book.
Rat, I can see you took my advice.
Nice piece of ass, Rat. I'm impressed.
Why are you with this loser? You're with the wrong man if you're looking for a good time. Fuck off. What's your name, sweetheart? Come on, honey, you can tell me your name.
Say something, bitch. Girl's ugly as fuck, man. Yuck.
The boss said she was pretty. Maybe he'll find her something to do. But in the meantime...
On your feet, shithead.
Watch this, kid. You might learn a thing or two.
Hey, do you reckon he's got the hots for her? I'll check. Small. really small.
Now, let's see here. Hey, babe, are you a virgin? What the fuck are you, man?
What the hell?
Elaine, it's time to go home now. Hold back, Elaine. Hold back your Vajra. Let me protect you. Come home, please. Elaine!
Where is she?
I couldn't hold her up long enough. She dodged my shockwaves and broke through into another dimension. I lost her.
What?
Don't worry. She's got a boy from some gang with her. She'll be easy to find, but not so easy to catch.
It's her. There's no doubt. There's quite a few witnesses. Good. Send an officer to pick her up at the next station. Time to get some answers.
Told ya. Piece of cake.
Good. Now let's move.
What are you gonna do with the boy? One of ours?
You never know with these Curran research guys. These fucking freaks escape all the time. Katsu, what's wrong?
Help me! Please, God, help me! There's bugs all over coming for me! Stop it, please! Can't stand it!
Cool it! What bugs?
They're inside me in my head, eating my brain!
Snap the fuck out of it, Katsu! I don't see no bugs!
They're eating my brain!
What's going on?
Father, why can't I go after her? Why are you protecting her from me?
No, Diana. It's you that I'm protecting. Elaine's Vajra has exceeded my wildest dreams. If you go up against her now, you'll be killed.
What do you want me to do then?
I want you to use your Vajra to enter her consciousness. You can control her from there, and it'll be safer for everyone. What's wrong?
I won't.
Diana!
It's not safer for everyone. It's safer for you. Elaine wouldn't hurt me because she's not angry. She's frightened. She's frightened of you.
Just do as you're told. After all, Diana, you and Elaine were born to the same fate. And with either of you missing or being uncooperative, my research may never be complete. This is an inconvenience I could very well do without. Remember, Diana, both you and Elaine will become normal mortals once my research is over. Diana.
I understand, Father.
Doesn't she seem weird? I mean, she's not right.
Oh, a girl?
Something I can't make out. I don't know what it is. Just strange.
How the hell should I know if she's weird or not?
You brought her in, and that other detective's been watching over her all night.
It was 14 years ago. I discovered that Dr. Gwen Morgan was developing a strategic superweapon. He and his staff had researched psychic energy as a replacement for nuclear fusion. Once finished, this weapon system would alter forever the balance of power throughout the world. Their experiments were really successful, until for some unknown reason, his center exploded. Dr. Morgan and his wife Tanya both died in the explosion, and both the weapon and the research records disappeared. 5 years later, the man who was Dr. Morgan's assistant, Kenneth Reed, became head of the Quran Institute of Science.
Reed had new cash. As well as that, he also had the support of Ajiro Quran, the man in charge there. They say Reed set the whole thing up.
So this is Morgan's child, then?
That's right. Now, this should interest you. It's an old photograph, but you should...
Tanya Morgan.
Yup. She was pregnant at the time.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
She didn't die in the explosion. She survived and was able to stay alive long enough to give birth.
So you mean to tell me that that girl is...
The icing on the cake as far as you're concerned.
A month or so after our last meeting, my informant suffered a massive heart attack. He never reached the hospital, even though he was picked up by an ambulance. It turns out that after the birth, Tanya Morgan had kept the child hidden. And the woman Kenneth Reed has with him is her sister. I could use this girl to get to Kenneth and Ojuro Kuron. Finally, I can stop this madness.
Elaine, can you hear me? I've come for you. We have to go home now. Elaine, you know that we're better off living at the Kuron building? Besides, Father is very worried about you.
That man is not our father.
What are you saying, Elaine?
I'm saying he doesn't care about us. We'll both die if we go back.
You're acting like a spoiled brat, Elaine. You know that isn't true.
Diana, you are going to die.
I'm going to die?
I'm not coming back with you, Diana.
What do you mean, I'm gonna die?
No, no, not now!
Fine. I won't bother with questions anymore. I've had enough of running around trying to save you from getting hurt. I hate you, Elaine.
Diana, stop it!
I think it's time I put you out of my misery.
At last it has begun.
How does that feel, Elaine? I'm gonna tear you in two. All right, Elaine.
settle down, please, young lady. You're coming with us. And if you don't, ㄚ gonna fuck up your little friend. He'll enjoy it. He's got convictions for this sort of thing.
Hurry up, you fools! Get Diana and put her into the mandala before it's too late! Who the hell are you?
Don't try anything funny, Professor. You could get yourself hurt. And then you wouldn't be able to answer our questions. And that really would be a shame.
Yes, I'm Kenneth Reed. And who are you? Do you work for ㄚ?
For now, at least, you can think of us as representatives. You've been working without authority. And it all looks like it's gotten out of hand. Needless to say, the ㄚ group are anxious to know what's happened.
You're not all that important to us now, but Elaine is. So we're taking her back to Tokyo with us, Professor.
I'm afraid that you can't do that.
I can do what the fuck I want.
She's dead. It's unfortunate, really. Diana was supposed to be able to control Elaine's Vajra. She couldn't. There was a fight. Elaine died.
You're blaming this fucking mess on a kid? Your explanation's a bit too vague for my liking. Start again, and tell me why this happened.
Diana was meant to bring Elaine back after she escaped. Since Diana was supposed to be able to control Elaine's Vajra, this was the natural thing to do. But Elaine lost control of her Vajra, and it grew. Its powers grew beyond my wildest dreams. Diana was completely overwhelmed by its strength. She killed Elaine because she could no longer control her. You see, it's all because of the Vajra. Both Elaine and Diana were born amidst a storm of Vajra energy, and complications with her births left Diana unable to use her muscles, and Elaine with the nervous system of an animal. Elaine was different, though. As she grew, I discovered that she had many mind shadows. Diana found out. She read her mind while she was sleeping. This is what I think has caused it. She's too strong.
Jesus, I've never heard anything so insane.
After that, for a while at least, Diana could keep Elaine in control for me. But as Elaine grew, she developed a will of her own and was more effective when using her Vajra. With this discovery in mind, I created a new mandala. This machine was in line with Dr. Morgan's early theories. He'd only expected one child, but when the second was born, he hit upon the idea of fusing their powers. This would, of course, produce far stronger Vajra energy, far greater than he had originally hoped to create. Our resources were stretched at the time, so we needed some help with our funding, and that's why I brought you in.
It looks like you were wrong, doesn't it?
Yep, big mistake, Professor, but we're here to help you put it right. What should we do with this fucking brain box?
We'll take him and Diana back to Tokyo with us. He's got some explaining to do as to why Elaine vanished from the face of the earth.
Diana. Why did you have to kill Elaine? Why did you interfere? Look what's happened. You've ruined me. You've ruined everything. Why, Diana? Why couldn't you just do as you were told? Why didn't you listen to me?
Who's that? Whose voice is that?
You can hear it, can't you?
I think it's a boy, Tanya.
No, it's a girl. Who's that? I feel like I know them. As if I'd met them. They're so close to me. So close.
Kenneth, what's going on? Why are these people here?
Father?
In order to continue our research, we need more money.
Kenneth! You brought in Kuran! You idiot!
Who's inside me? What's happening?
What in the name of God's going on here? I can't believe it.
Ah! It was you, Elaine, wasn't it? If you knew that Kenneth wasn't our father, you should have said something, Elaine. I never understood what my purpose was, so I just did whatever Kenneth told me to do. So I was only born to be a part of you. Why didn't they tell me? What now? What am I supposed to do now that I know my life isn't my own? Kenneth is all that I know. He's the one who loves me. Your body is dead now, Elaine. So stay out of mine. Let me keep my mind. What are you showing me this for? What's that boy got to do with it? Stay out of this. Leave me alone. I know that you want my mind, but you can't have it. Just stay away from me. I can't stand to be with you anymore. I want you to leave me in peace. You're already dead. I'm not going to be a vehicle for you, Elaine. This is my time now, Elaine. Do you understand that? I want to live.
Control tower. It looks like there's been a hell of an explosion down there. Is it safe to land?
I don't know. You better carry on circling until we can tell you for sure.
Roger. Keep me informed.
This is unbelievable. It's out of control. People are losing their minds down here, and I don't blame them. What in the fuck's going on? I ain't never seen anything like this in my life. We'll never put this out.
fuck?
Control tower, I need to land soon. I'm running out of fuel. You can't land yet. All hell is broken loose down here. Keep circling.
Such grace.
What the fuck's that?
I haven't got a clue. But I do know what I want to do to it.
Yeah?
I want to kill it.
Fucking A.
I'm gonna enjoy sending you to hell.
Let's go!
I'm here, Elaine. Don't cry. I'm sorry, but I have to go now, Elaine. It was fun, though, wasn't it? I've never had a friend like you before. You're the best. But we can't be together forever. I'll really miss you. You were my best friend. Goodbye, Elaine. Goodbye.
Elaine. Elaine.
It's okay, Diana. I'm still here. We're alive.
watch TV. Don't read magazines. Don't even listen to NPR. Create your own